That kid. But we love him for whatever reason.
Melee Battlefield. Why people don't automatically want to play this Battlefield is beyond me. It's beautiful.
It is. And also it's a nice change of pace from playing TM Battlefield all the time.
It's good to have the Melee and the Brawl.
For sure.
Yeah, I hope in the future they have, like, Project M has its own Final Destination.
Oh, that'd be nice. Because the next thing I need right now is another Final Destination with a distracting background. You know,
it'll be just a giant now. Hey, here's an idea. Let's talk about the game.
I mean, it's a Ness. I don't know.
It's Hoboz at Magic %.
Actually, I might talk about this because I like watching Ness get beat up on. But Anti's just like, no. Walk back.
The whole buy is here at the dip.
No, I'm totally just kidding. Like, I really enjoy watching Anti because he's one of our most improved. He's one of our most improved players, and he's been skyrocketing lately.
He was literally skyrocketed right there.
Yes, and then he gets a home run. I need to make a list of baseball players for every time.
Oh my! The double up tilt. That was sweet.
Oh wow, that spacing.
Oh, both, please.
You ever try to look cool when you're not cool? Because Hoboz does it on the daily.
That's the first time I've actually seen him taunt, though.
There we go. Okay.
That was like a wheat stick type taunt. What is with?
I think Anti wrote something in the people.
No, that's just something that Anti is so bad at. I try not to be biased, but he is outright.
Yo, hold on, this combo.
Oh,
he was at 0 a moment ago, and he's dead now. And
not quite. That was the weak hits. Expecting a break.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Crazy landing.
He's dead.
He's non-existent landing lag on that, but doesn't matter.
Playing Hoboz is so lame.
Hoboz is just so lame.
No, in all reality, Hoboz is. There's so many lessons people in our community can learn from him. Just he plays the game so smart. He's so difficult to beat. Just that he maximizes his efficiency at every turn he can. Just there, he was in shield facing one way, and then he wave dash, turn, pivot, grabbed out of it, and it looks really, really smooth when he does it because he's very good at it. You can try that stuff on your own. It's just not only would you have to have the cognizance to pull it off, but also the tech skill to make it happen. And you just have to respect Hoboz and the design he's putting into this game.
Ooh!
Shoutouts to
the meteor is so good on Ness.
Yeah. That move's so great because it comes out on frame half. There's the down smash.
Nobody expects the down smash.
And this is 3 out of 5. Hoboz takes game 1. Alright, I'm going to take a guess here, and I'm going to say that
isn't there technically no stage bans?
What? No.
Or is that just Melee?
That's just Melee. Just because Melee has such a small pool.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Oh, I was going to guess they were going to go with FD. I'm intrigued to see why Anti would favor a stage with platforms when he has FD.
And a wall.
Yeah, and the wall.
This is like this. I think if I was an I would want to pick the stage every time because this is the I will never die stage.
Yeah. Oh, it's impossible. If I play Hoboz on the stage, I can combo him for days, but he'll always come back and just throw forward in, just like right there.
Wanted it.
Oh! Barely missed it. That's what I'm talking about. Hoboz does not die on the stage. And when he recovers, he kills you. It's super lame, dude.
Aether is insane. People talk about voice draw all the time. I think Aether is more insane.
Yeah.
Even though quick draw is insane.
I was genuinely surprised that they didn't touch his recovery at all. I feel Ike is a balanced character the way he is, but I do think it would be reasonable to create a little bit more openings in his recovery. Those guys.
Got him.
Wow, very, very good sweet spot.
That was a solid sweet spot, but just hold the ledge.
I mean,
Or not hold the ledge, roll up on ledge. Holding the ledge would not be ideal. That is such a good option for Ike. Has just enough of a delay for dash dancers to be thrown off, and it kills.
Okay, so Ante actually did have an opportunity there to get that kill. At the very, very peak of the ether, there is not a hitbox, and you can kind of just run in there and do whatever you want. You could have very easily walked up and F-smashed there, but it's just something that you learn with like playing Ike billions of times.
He's definitely getting a great read on Anti's spacing right now. Completely dash dance out all of those options.
Yeah, Hoboz is not making this look close right now. Okay. Ante's trying to shut me up, but like right now it's still a pretty big battle.
Anti is definitely doing good. His Hoboz.
Down for it? He goes for the hard read there. He wants to cover everything on the right side of the stage. Nope. Hoboz actually had a missed input there. He went for a down air and didn't L cancel it. I'm not entirely sure what that was all about.
Yeah, right there. That's why I questioned this pick. Anti was trying to cover a ledge option, but no, I'm just going to recover insanely low and still make it back.
Exactly.
Look at that!
Yeah, Hoboz is done.
This is the Ike stage.
He's not dead either.
Yeah, he won't be dead.
Yeah, he's gonna live. Wow.
Ooh!
That's why I hate playing Hoboz. Like you get him to where like literally there's no way he could possibly ever live through this. And then he lives, but then he kills you instantly.
It's like here, this is how it should have been done.
Yeah. Alright, there you go.
Oh, the standard get up.
Now, statistically
definitely calling that out. Statistically what?
Statistically speaking right now, Anti has had to put in way more percent to earn each of the kills in comparison to Hoboz. Hoboz is getting a lot more cleaner kills that don't require as much percent.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
That's extremely important. Now, it may be good for Ante to be getting the combos that he has been getting. Finishing a combo at 50% that'll kill is much better than getting a 130% combo that lets your opponent back.
Very true. Very true.
Oh! And he's not going to die because it's Hoboz. Alright, there we go.
That'll.
Ante did bring it back. He does have a big
back in
percentage.
stock, but that percentage is definitely going to be tricky for him to work around. We'll see how it works out.
He ducks under it. He ducks under it like I know it's.
You will be right here. Ultimate, yeah, semis.
Hoboz is so good.
Insanely so.
Hoboz is so good. Like I'm mad at how good that is. That's so dumb.
You saw that, dog. That was intentional.
Yeah, I know. He's okay. So Hoboz looks over here and tells us like, yeah, the duck was intentional. Yeah, dude. Like it was obvious that it was intentional. It's just really cool that it. I hate like being excited about Hoboz playing because like he's always super lame, and then like every now and then he does cool stuff, and I have to be like, all right, Kyle, you're cool, whatever.
You're cool when you want to be. You should want to be cool more.
The only thing that I have over Kyle is I'm more often I am cooler than he is, you know. But like I don't win as much, and I'm like I can settle with that. But if like he gets cooler than me and wins more, like what is that all about?
Tragedy. That's what it is. Tragedy.
All right, this is where I thought we were actually going to go in game 2. I agree with this stage. It's a lot harder for Ike to get the wall jump on the side of the stage, and also it really it doesn't limit.
Ooh, not respecting the up. Oh well, there you go. Not respecting the back. Again.
No, I know what Hoboz' game is right
Uncharacteristic.
now. Just, nah,
Don't get
he's
hit
got
by
a-
it. There you go.
If you saw him just randomly.
Yeah, he was trying to habituate it there, but instead, he wanted to just go straight for the edge.
Look at that.
So Anti will take the safe option over the kill option.
Like the casual player in me, whenever I watch Hoboz like knock somebody in the air, I'm expecting him.
Oh, he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that at all. That was a. Oh my. He's a beast.
Okay, even game. Looking like Big House 4 right now. 3 stocks, 0%.
I'm starting to think that PK Anti respects PK Thunder in the same way that Lee Steak respects PK Fire.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a double. Jab reset.
Into forward air. Very good play.
Interesting. Yeah, I saw PK bragging about that he was wanting to show off a lot of magnet tricks, but we haven't been seeing those so far. I'm wondering if he's gonna start bringing those out, or if he just can't bring those out.
Here's kind of the thing, and I'm gonna equate Magnet to Shine real quick, because it's a very, very similar kind of thing, with the exception of Magnet being a lot slower than Shine. It's like 12 frame, I think it's like 10 frames or something that comes out. I don't know. It is a fast move, but the thing is you have to be extremely close to. You have to be extremely close to make it hit, and a lot of times extremely close is not where you want to be against Hoboz.
Fair point. Fair point.
Hoboz checking out the bottom of Final Destination. He wanted to see what that hole led to.
What does that pole lead to?
I'm
These are
pretty
the
sure
questions we ask.
Yeah, it's a fireman's pole, and then Ike actually was called by his people to put out a fire, and he just kind of rode all the way down. Might have been a PK fire he put out. I don't know.
Hoboz right here can close it out if he just respect. Yes!
Yeah, no, that was the opposite.
Yeah,
I was saying
that
I
was-
don't care about your recovery.